Hi everyone, thanks for joining CCNA DevNet course. This is FastTrack course. That means in this course, I will go through fast and the target that you should complete this course within 8 to 10 hours. So let me quickly go through the topics that we have in the DevNet. Here you can see these contents are taken from the Cisco URL. This particular CCNA DevNet is divided into 6 different areas: software development and design, understanding and using APIs, Cisco platform and development, deployment and security, infra and automation, network fundamentals. Now this network fundamental is in the last, because this is very much like normal CCNA route switch, like that you can think. So overall, we have 6 different sections, and if you drill down in these sections, obviously you have subsections. So for example, in section number 1, that weightage is 15%. You can see that we have 1.1 up to 1.8, means these many points. We have to go and understand these many things to understand the data format, describe the common data type format with some Python examples. So I will go and I'll complete each and every topic slowly, and you will understand these examples. And obviously I will perform some lab tasks as well. All right, so let's start this course. All right, so let's start the section. In 1.1, you can see that we have to understand about compare data formats XML, JSON, and YAML. These three are very interesting data format or data structures that we want to understand here. So first, what I will do, I will give you the brief about these common data formats. And then by the end of this video, we have one comparative slide where you can go and check the differences in between these data formats, where we want to use what type of data format. XML, as you can see, extensible markup language. This is using tags in their format, and this is suitable for web services, right? It has the hierarchy. So some interesting facts we have related to XML. Although this is simple data structure, but it is used and it is in hierarchy. It is using parent-child relationship, and it is more verbose than JSON and XML. JSON is something which is used heavily in the web APIs. In the API section, you will see that we will go and use only JSON. So XML is also good. It has some property that is not there in JSON and YAML that we'll see in the summary slides. Let's check the example. Here you can see that we have book hierarchy. For book, we have attributes such as title, author, year, and then you can see that some sort of hierarchy has been used here, that title is Harry Potter. We are opening the title and then we are closing the title. Likewise, author is J.K. Rowling. We are opening this and we are closing it. And finally, we are opening the book and then we are closing the book. This is the simplest example we have, but it has more and more complex examples as well. This is the data format. Next is JSON. This is very much inspired from Java scripting, and this is lightweight data exchange inspired from JavaScript object syntax. This has key and value pair. Key and value pair is one of the data structure format for the Python programming. It is heavily used in web APIs. So you can see that we have key and value. We have key, title, we have key and value. We have author as a key and then the value for that author, year, and the number of that year. Right. So again, it is easy type of data structure. It is commonly used in the configuration files data storage, while XMLs we are using to configuring files and data interchange formats. Final, we have YAML, Ant markup language. It is quite a bit human readable data serialization format that it has. It is very much human readable. You can see book, title, author, year, very plain type of a structure, right? But it can have these simple, it can support simple and complex data structure such as list and dictionary. Now let's quickly go and see the summary slide where I can summarize all three. So here you can see the format for XML, JSON, and YAML, and the complexity you can see. So XML, they are suitable for complex data structure, JSON is for simpler data structure, and YAML is in between, like it has a balance between simple and the complex data structure. You can see the examples here in the bottom, and the usability. So usability, you can see that it is used for SOAP, it is used for web APIs, and it is popular for configuring files and automation script. So you will see these examples, you will see these examples, more and more you will see actually in our network automation, you will see mostly the JSON and the YAML format. It is used in different places because of their simplicity and data structure. This is YAML is human readable and visually appealing. This is also human readable. This XML is less human readable. So now you can see that we have all the features and differences in between these data structure, and in upcoming section when you'll go and do some examples, do some lab hands-on, then you'll understand more about these data structure. All right, so let's stop here. Good job. So now we know different type of data formats, how we can go and integrate these data formats within the Python. Python itself is a big topic, and in upcoming days, upcoming videos, we will learn more about Python. At the moment, I'm assuming that you have very less knowledge or basic knowledge related to Python. And just for the integration point of view, we have to understand this section that is there in CCNA DevNet. So what is that? We have our XML data format, right? So this XML data format, XML data, how we can call within the Python. Now here you can see that we are using functions, we are using conditions, print statement, all those features within the Python. Maybe you don't know at this point of time, but you can check this as an example just to check this, make some notes, and you can proceed, because anyways, later on we have to learn more about Python. So here you can see on top that we are importing package from package XML E3 element as ET. Now this ET we will go and use here with function. So now you can see that root equal to ET dot from string one function where I am calling all the XML data. Why? Because this data format I want to use within Python, and I want to print it. So I want to print the book, the title, the author, the year. That's why we are putting everything in the for loop, because till this condition will match, it will go and print all these statements one by one, right? So now you can see that for book in root is what this, and it is calling the XML data one by one, parsing that data. We are finding the book. So it will go and find this XML book. Then it will go and find the title. So this is the title. Then it will go and find the author. This is the author. Then year. It will go and find the year. And then finally we'll go and print everything. So we are storing the title, author, year, and then we are printing it together, title, author, and year. I'll show you this example in the lab section. So let me quickly go there to the lab. Yeah, we have Visual Studio. Here you can see that you can go and install Visual Studio Code, that is free software from Microsoft. We can install in your Windows, your Linux machine. Once you install this, then automatically it will go and integrate all the packages that we have. So here you can see this XML example, the same that you're seeing in the slide. And then we have this Python integration with the data format. Now, if I go and run this program, obviously it will go and print the title, author, and year. So you can see the title, author, and year. So now you can see clearly that the XML format we are embedding within the Python with some conditions, with functions calling, and then it is printing the output, right? So let's go back to the slide. Now, next is JSON. JSON is key value pair. Again, you can go and integrate it within the Python. It's actually very easy to integrate. Now you can see the difference in between this program and this program. It's very easy to integrate, right? So we are importing the JSON data as a key and value pair. So book, within the book identity, title, author, year, same, right? So we have the JSON data. Now this JSON data will go and store within the book dict function. You can see JSON loads JSON data, and then we are printing. Now you can see that we are printing. What we are printing? We are printing book dict, book title, book author, and the book, right? Let me quickly show you this example as well. So here you can see, now you can see number of lines is also reducing, 20 line, and here you have only 7 to 8 line. So here you can see that we have the book dictionary where we are storing the JSON data, book title, book author, book year. Now if I go and run this program, you can see the output, book title, author, and year, right? Likewise, I have third integration as well. Third integration is that the YAML. So YAML data, we are importing the package YAML. Then we have the data format for YAML, and then we are calling this within the Python, very much same like JSON, right? So here booked it, YAML safe load, YAML data. This is the YAML data we have because we have defined the data here. And then again, we are printing book title, book author, book year, very much same that we have here, right? So you can see now some, not similarity, but in terms of programming, in terms of writing the code, we have some similarity in between the JSON and YAML, and that's why these two are very popular. These two are very popular while creating the programs. So now you can see the output for the third program, right? So this is the way that we can go and integrate the data formats within the Python data structure and get the output.